gonna do right here.
With these new beats, we're kicking in with Eazy-E now too. And this is for Bob Marley and the crew. Cause Bob Marley's in the kingdom now. And this is what he says to Kingston, Jamaica. You can get into this bow wow wow with this man. But this is a new plan. This is going back to my brother Stan, who's in the kingdom right now. And this is what he say. Don't mention my name. And this goes back to Ronnie J. And that's Eminem too. That's in the kingdom and it's true too. If you listen to my rhymes, man, this shit is coming through. I can do this stuff at any given time. I'm running a marathon now in the back of my mind. And this is how I recreate again too. I'm cleaning these lines up now. And this stuff is coming through. Because when you got a mouthful of spit and you don't know what you're gonna kick, just swallow that shit, man. That's the way it goes. That was for Eazy-E, kicking it back to those hoes. And this is what he's saying, what he gotta do. This is how I'll bust this one in, man. I think my camera battery is through. I gotta put this shit on charge. And this is what I say, if you don't wanna be with him, like Snoop Dogg anyway, in that song, Pump, Pump, she chose me, punk. And this is what I say again, that's how we do that shit on the streets, my friend. If you want to go to war with us, I can tell you right now, we can call in the posse, and this is no police bust, because no one phones the cops on the streets. This is how I'll break it down, son, and this is no defeat. Because if you have a problem with someone on the streets, you don't talk about it. You go to your trunk, grab your Glock, and clock it on them. And this is what I say again, too. We're gonna pump that shit in you. If you don't disrespect my crew again, if you don't respect my crew, this is what we're gonna do to you and your brother, too. So listen up right now. This is new style, and this is how I'll break it in with a funky new style groove. And this is what I gotta say and gotta do. This is Little J coming through. I'm from Tennessee too. They closed that University 3 for Christmas trees and everything else because of the Muslims and Christians couldn't work this shit out. And this is how I'll slow it down. This goes back to Columbia, man. And this is what I say to Columbia, the M16, eh? This is a rebel group which created a lot of chaos in Colombia, man. And that shit is a loss because the Colombian government too, because that's how they break it in with Juan, man. The cocaine was going through. And this is what I say, we don't have to rap about Colombia anyway, because we've never been there, we've never stayed there, and we've never been present there. So we gotta stop talking about Colombia, man, because it's coming through with Juan, man. Juan's coming through and he says, drink our coffee, man. That shit isn't better than Blue Mountain from Jamaica too. And this is what we do in Jamaica, man. Don't ever disrespect us, man. And this is for the new plan too. This is Bob Marley coming through with Damien too. Because he's the only son that I can remember his name. And this is how I'll bust it down with the Bob Marley name. Because he can do the stuff at any given time too. He's kicking it for Kingston, Jamaica, and it's true. And this is for my cousin Art too, who's a judge. And this is how I'll bust it down. No, I hope that ink don't smudge when you sign those papers today, releasing that man from your jails and send him back to Kingston, eh? And this is what we gotta do and say. We can bust stuff down with Arthur any given time of the day, because he's listening to me too. I said, I'm sorry about that, son. And this shit is coming through. And this is Jamaica now. And this is how I'll bust this in, sucker. And this is how I'll take your hand too. And walk you down the streets at night. And this is how I tell you, son, this is Jamaica's going out of sight too. And this is how we'll bust this one in, man. This shit is going great too. This is for NWA, we're kicking it in now. And this is how I'll bring it in with bobbly somehow. Did you hear the voice change? This is how I'll bust it down. That's why I feel the pain in my brain too. This is why I kick these songs for you too. This is revolutionary music too. And this is what I say to the LTTE crew and the Taliban and ISIS, man. And for all the rebel groups around the world too. This is how we'll break it in with the Jamaican crew, cause we're Rastafarian too. Cause we can take your cattle, man.